Hello YouTube, Papataz here, and apparently I recorded this once already and I was doing narration. I found out I was on mute the entire time, and because this was actually a lot of work, I'm not going to repeat the whole thing, but just do a voiceover. So I'm hoping that this works and doesn't sound all weird and derpy and you can actually hear me. But I can do the voiceover again. Basically though, a couple things I want to cover really quick is I am now a full moderator. First, I started off as a chat mod, and then I became a trial mod, and I am now a full mod. So I was a chat mod for almost a month, T mod for 2 weeks, and now I'm a mod. So I'm pretty happy about that. It gives me a lot more responsibility, a lot more things I can do to help out with the server. So I really, really enjoy that and helping. I find that very, very rewarding. So I miss raiding and griefing and all that a little bit, but I can have a lot more fun and be a lot more helpful. Um, the other thing is my contest is over. Thank you for everybody who subscribed, but I did hit my number, as I would love to keep handing out diamond blocks for every subscriber. There has to be a cutoff point, otherwise I'll just be flat out of diamonds, or I'm going to spend all my time mining trying to get diamonds. So, thank you all. Please keep subscribing though. I will have something coming up further on, and I'm going to keep trying to bring better and better videos. Ouch, I hate when that happens, when I get when I get smacked by Enderman. But anyway, basically what this video is going to be about is I get a lot of people I get in these little debates with about how XP works. And they sit there and tell me, no, 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 you lose XP when you bottle it up. I'm going to get to level 60 and then just go enchant 2 books. Or, they get by their donor ranks and they end up with, I don't know, let's say 100 levels for whatever donor rank that they got. And then the first thing they do is they go go down and start enchanting diamond tools and books. And 120, let's just make it even number, 120 levels, so they get 4 books out of the 120 levels and getting level 30 enchantments on them all. And then they sit there and say, if I bottle up, I am wasting. Well, I'm going to prove XP is exponential, and if you actually take the time to bottle the 120 levels, you'll actually have a lot more XP. XP works kind of like this. Level 1, you get, I don't know, I'm not quite remember the numbers, but you get 8. Those little bubble skittle thingies. And level 2, it's 16 you need for the next level. Let's just say 10, and then it's 20, then it's 40, then it's 80, 160, and so on. So each level, like level 4 is equivalent to 4 level 1s. And I know it's hard for some people to wrap their brains around. I've played many games over the years, many videos, games, many Dungeons and Dragons and all that. And this is how level always, always, always works. It gets harder and harder and harder to get up to the next level. So that's what the purpose of this video is. Now, the other thing I want to bring up is, if you have anything you like to see on my videos, please leave a comment, PM me in game. If you're here on CrystalCraft, if you're not on CrystalCraft, please check it out. It's CCMC.pw. Even say, hey, hi Papataz, I saw your video. That would be cool. But just trust me on this. Oh, if there's anything else you want to see, let me know. I'm thinking about rating videos of people raiding, so if you want me to capture your raids on video, let me know. I will stand in the background, probably in Vanish, and I'll be more than happy to raid. That way I'm out of the way. I'm going to try to cover more server events. There's a lot more background noise around here. And I'm also going to try to, if you want me to show off your homes and your builds and your bases, let me know. I'll be more than happy to sit there and shoot a video doing that for you. So please let me know if that is what you want. as you see, Enderman Farm are a very fast way to get levels. I don't have to sit there and wait for them to spawn. They spawn. With enough falling, you just punch them and they die. Um, some people say, oh, you don't get that much XP. Oh, yeah, you do. You get quite a bit. One Enderman almost gets you your first level. So it's not too hard and it's actually kind of easy. So I'm going to keep punching Enderman for a while and I'm going to build up my XP so you are not bored having to sit there and watch me punch all up to level 60 because it will be a little while. And I'll demonstrate why level 60, bottling up level 60 is vastly more superior than enchanting 2 items or bot, 2 books or repairing your items or whatever for 10 or 20 levels. And I'm going to demonstrate this by actually enchanting books. And we're going to probably get somewhere around 5 or 6 books out of the whole thing, is my guess. I did record the video ahead of time, so I kind of already know, but what I was saying in this video was about 5 or 6, and we will see what that answer is, even though I already know and I cheated. Okay, so I'm going to cut the video off here, and we'll pick it up once I am done. Alright, now I'm back. I have done all the hard work of getting up to level 60. It did take quite a while. I also had to help out a couple people in chat. But I am now heading off into our room that we do our XP shop. As you see, it's right here. It's inside the art gallery. And all you have to do is come inside the art gallery, look for this big giant crystal thing right here. There is a sign right there on it. So we're going to step in now. There we go. So now we're in our XP shop. There's lots of items around here. Feel free to browse around. There's some pretty cool things. You just use your XP to purchase it. And this is our XP bank. This is our main focus. This is where you can bottle up your XP. Which if you rack it up and you don't really need it, bottle it before you die because you can use it. You can also turn in emeralds and gold to get XP bottles, which is kind of cool. I don't do that. I just go and get I keep all my emeralds and gold, and I hate stupid freaking iron doors. Anyway, so here I go. People sit there and say you lose a couple of Skittles, and yes you do, but the amount of XP you get in between each level is huge. And I am going to demonstrate that when I hit these buttons, and you're going to see that yes, you may lose a little bit on the trade-off, but you will gain more than just burning it off. So here we go. See, I have already 2 bottles already, or 1 stack already, and I'm only down a level and a half. So I'm just going to keep sitting here pushing the button until I completely run out of XP. And as you see, as I go down, more and more levels come off. The first level and a half was 1 stack, and as every time I hit, it drops down and now it's at 2 or 3 levels I lose every time I hit the bottles, and further I go. So I'm going to move these up here right now and continue so you can watch the bottles fill up and see how much XP I get and how far the numbers go down fast. And as I get closer down, the numbers drop faster and faster and faster. I literally, when I had 150 levels, when I got my commander rank, I filled up my entire inventory and I was only down 2 levels. So I think it's just ridiculous when people do not take advantage of bottling your XP and use it as you need as you go along. It literally took me a couple hours to bottle all my XP, and I had literally like 12 double chests full of XP bottle stacks, which I still currently have some of those, and it's just the smartest way to go. So I am now going to go back to my base, and we are going to sit there and I'm going to demonstrate on how many books you can get. Level 60, if you stuck 2 books in, you get 2 books of XP. But I'm going to use the XP I have on me now that I worked all the way up to level 60. And I'm going to grab some books. Hopefully there's some left. There is. So I'm going to grab these right here. And now I am going to start smashing bottles. Now, yes, I could have, since I knew I was going to go to 30, I could have stopped at 30. But I'm doing this for a reason. I want to show you exactly how much you can get for level 30. Level 30 is equivalent of about a stack and a half of XP. Sometimes you get a little less, sometimes you get a little more because of the whole average thing. But it's about a stack and a half, and you get to level 30. As you see, I have a lot more stacks than just enough for 2. Because the way some people talk to me, then I would have like 3 stacks, and I would never get more than 2. I wouldn't be able to get my 2 books. And here's me being a complete freaking noob and sticking it into the anvil. And that's because I do a lot of repairing, not so much enchanting, and I do a lot of book combining. So I actually use anvils a lot more than the enchanting table. But here I go again. It'll be about approximately a stack and a half worth, plus or minus, 10 or 20 bottles. Because it is all average. There's no sense or exact rule on it because it gives you, I don't know, someone told me 3 to 8 Skittles per bottle. And, but it's okay. It works out. And on the law of averages, or I think the average you get is 8 per bottle, either way, but you can lose some. But now I have 2 books. If I had level 60, I would be out of XP. But guess what I'm still doing? I'm still smashing bottles. And like I said, a stack and a half is 30 XP. I went up to 60, and look how much more XP I have. I have a lot more. Like I said, it multiplies. It's a multiplier. It's kind of like, going 2, 4, 8, 16. What do they call that? There's something in math, and I'm 44 years old, and it's been, what? Over 25 years since I've been in school. So, forgive me if I'm not exactly sure what they call that, as it quantifies, I guess is the word I'm looking for. And as the numbers just keep multiplying on itself and grows exponentially, maybe that's the word I'm looking for. So each level, so 30 levels 30 and 60 is not the equivalent of levels 1 and 30. It is more equivalent of 4 times that, 5 times that. So, yeah, so here I am. I'm getting more books here. I mean, what do I already have here? I have like 5 books now. So here I am, still smashing away and smashing more bottles and getting more XP. And I'm telling you, this is a better way to go. Really. I know I'm kind of a noob at this game, but I played lots of games, like I said, and I learned quite a bit. And I do experiment and play around a little bit to see if things worked like I think they should with games. And sure enough, a lot of the basic game stuff is here. So as I'm sitting here smashing bottles, and you all are watching me, again, I just want to reiterate, please subscribe. I know I'm not doing my contest, but like I said, I'm going to do something more. So if you keep subscribing, the more stuff I can bring, the more motivated I'll bring. I'm trying to do server events, but things are kind of chaotic. I moved during the summer and I lost an office, and I don't currently have one, but I'm working on a solution for that because I do need my quiet place. And, here I'm smashing bottles. We'll see how much further I get onto my last stack. Like I said, sometimes it's a stack and a half. Sometimes it's closer to 2 stacks. But you're not really losing anything. I mean, if you have 30 levels of XP and you just want to do a book, yeah, don't bottle it unless you want to do it later. But if you have more than that, and you only need 30, or you only need 10, or you only need 12 to enchant whatever, or add an item, or combine a book, guess what? Look, 7 books is what I achieved. 7 books. I just had to borrow a little XP on my chest because I had 29, but that's okay because I wasn't going to enchant anything. So just keep that in mind. 7 books instead of 2. So XP, guys. XP, XP, bottle, 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 and only use what you need. Do not use more XP than what you need and bottle them. I mean, it's a lot of work to get XP, even from drop parties and all that other stuff, and going through your spawners and stuff like that. And I'm going down to 5 double chest right now. It's actually 4.5 double chest, so I've been going through a ton of XP, especially building this ender base because I went through 3 god picks and a set of god armor, and I had to completely rebuild all those. And I also lost in PvP a set of my god armor and a sword. So I had to do all that, and then I had to remake a bow because I couldn't really redo my bow. So I am like stuck here, um, running out of XP, and pretty soon I just need to farm out a whole bunch more because I hate being low. But as you see, 60 levels. Oh yeah, it got me 7 books, not 2. So do this, enchanted items, combining books. If you only need 8 levels, smash bottles until you get level 8. Don't go and get 30 levels and start combining because you could sit there and combine 5 times the amount of books than if you just burned them off right from 30. So thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing ahead of time if you have not. And thanks for watching. I will catch you all on the very next video.